Hey Ray, we are live. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful weekend.
Yep. Had a lot of turkey. Yeah.
Yeah, that part. We had some little Thanksgiving as well. So I
Yeah.
can't complain.
And appropriately enough, on a Friday, Matt Aberflus is making like Chris Tucker and Ice Cube. It's like, how you get fired on your day off? Yeah, then again, I was like, bruh, if I'd tell you what, if I saw that play a million times over, I was like, did that really just happen?
Yeah, that was one of the most weirdest play I ever seen from Chicago Bears. Because you could have a field goal, get a 3 point, and have an overtime, at least have a good chance to win.
Mhm.
But they did it worse. Matter of fact, they did it backwards. It
Yep.
was almost worse than the Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl play they did.
Yeah.
Besides the passing the ball, they tossed it in and
Yeah.
lose it. Be part of one of the worst play in history.
Yep.
But this one definitely uh take the cake with this situation. It was really, really bad. Really
Yeah. Then the Raiders are like, hold my bear. So
bad. Hey, well, before our boy unfortunately come through. So till then, let's start the show right about now.
and it monkeys.
Well, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Heel Carmichael, your two-time Call of Duty Warzone winner.
And it's your boy, Sam Reese Uso. No longer honorary. I'm now full bloodline.
Yeah, and our boy Enforcer is somewhere out there. Hopefully, he can drop by. So we got lots of things to talk about. Mostly talk about the Survivor Series War Game. We're going to talk about the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship, and also we're going to talk about historic pictures. I got some of it, but since we on the WWE side,
Yep.
let's talk about the War Game. Um, Last night it was really awesome, almost damn near like a
Yep.
Marvel movie because it felt like we watched some superhero shit over there.
Yep.
Um, and we see the epic Nia Jax with a chair shot.
Tim.
It was damn near cringeworthy. The right people won. My boy Shinsuke Nakamura, he won the
Yep.
U.S. title, which he truly deserved. Um, it was mostly story planted event. Still a great peer review, but I feel like it's building up something big,
Yep.
something important.
And speaking of something important, hey, the third brother of the group is here.
Yeah.
What's going
Uh,
on? What's up?
let's watch the rest of these football games. What we talking about? What we talking about?
Just leading up to Survivor Series, Leslie.
Ah, Survivor Series. I had to watch that shit this morning.
Yeah. And that's it. That's it. I gotta get something off my chest when it comes to now. Don't get it wrong. I love War Games, one of my all-time favorite matches. But yo, I got to release a little smoke here. Why is it, especially in WWE's case,
Mm-hmm.
there's something that's always like pissed me off for War Games. If Why is it that I've noticed in recent years it's always the last person in who's taking the L? I'm like, dude, and this always even back with the WCW ones and NWA ones always annoyed me too. It's like, dude, you're taking the least amount of punishment in the match. You should not be the one taking the L. I was like, if anything, well, depending on like if it was a 5-man or 4-man war game, still whatever you have you. It should be you should be the first one in that should be taking the L. Or even the second one. Not whoever's entering last for the losing team.
Only if it makes sense. Like
Yeah.
last night, it made sense. Just for storyline. For Rhea had to get the pin on Liv.
Yep.
Not nobody else. Unless they would have had Tiffany, which they teased us last night.
Yep.
Tiffany Stratton was about to cash in.
I gotta say, damn it, they should have pulled the trigger. Because having that in the garbage can was genius.
But here's the thing, though. If she cash it in, everybody participate. And the funny thing is, I say this not too long ago. If you cash in the Warzone, you turn to a damn 8-way match. And she could have pinned anybody. She would have had to pin the champion. Think about it. WrestleMania, whatever that was in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah, Rollins 31.
Turned that match into a triple threat match. If Tiffany Stratton would have cashed it in, you turn yourself into an 8-way match. And she would have somebody else would pin, she become the champion. And she'd be the first woman to cash it in, but not walk away with the title. And somebody else would win. In War Game, of all places.
I think only way that's gonna happen, it was already a title match. If it's not a title match, it cannot be an 8-way at all.
And plus, not to mention, you also had both champions in, so she would have had to like choose somebody. And like I said, since Raquel was already handcuffed, that would have gave even better time for Tiffany to cash in on Liv.
Well, before she got handcuffed, and then that's when she had it, and then Io came with the fucking fire extinguisher and went ballistically crazy with it, and then she got handcuffed. I think she still should have like tried to push it in, like knock out Io, and then you have Nia Jax and Liv Morgan right there, make a choice. Which story, like if you go story mode with it, you have her and Nia Jax, but you trying to make it obvious. And Tiff be on Netflix, you have her go at the Liv, but that's kind of mess up the story that's going on Raw. But then this WWE stuff, who gives a fuck about story, okay? So
actually, Joan, I would have forgotten about this if Cole didn't bring it up. Actually, there was one other person who could have pinned Liv during that match also, because don't forget, Io got a title match.
But she already got a title match, so it make sense for her. I mean, she could have the pin, and they say, momentum going, blah blah.
Yeah.
Like with storyline mode, that's the one thing Rhea Ripley hasn't done since the injury. She hasn't pinned Liv Morgan. So now,
well, at least to win the title.
At all? No, she didn't pin her at all. I don't know. She did. Sorry. She did pin her in that mixed tag match. I'm sorry, she did. But that keeps Rhea in the conversation for a title shot. Because honestly, this shit's getting kind of overdone.
Yeah.
Like right now, like stretching it too far. But it keeps her in the conversation. And now you got to add more. We're forgetting another story here that we're not talking about is who did it? Who shot JR? Who shot Mr. Burns? And who the hell made Jay Cardigan the latest Family Guy character? Who did it? So was it anybody in the match? Was it anybody that was supposed to be on the team? Was it people on the opposite team? Was it somebody new? Like they can go with that. I don't think they will, but they could.
Was it somebody in the U.S. title tournament?
Somebody. Like we don't know. Like hell, we could say honestly. I think me and Hill been saying this for a minute that a good candidate, you're not gonna pick the people that was in War Games would be Lash Legend because let's keep it 100. Lash Legend has been the most improved person from 2.0 right now, as we speak. That started from the NIL
Yeah.
contract that had no gymnastics. She came from basketball wear. You know what I mean? She was I think she was hell, if I'm not mistaken, she probably was a teammate with Jay Cardell. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but she she been most improved. And you know, as you watch this, I've been very hard on her because I was like, I did not like the chick, but she finally know who she is now. She's a powerful chick. She's not no flip doodah diddy. She's fucking powerful as shit. So we just gotta see. We just gotta see how they gonna push this because
Yep.
they got to try to push this to WrestleMania, and then the rumor has it is they about to strip them of the tag team titles. So another curse goes
Yep.
down for those tag team titles.
Jay's not bad. I just feel like that WWE had like a buyer remorse, and they're very hesitated for a long time because first she didn't put in NXT, she didn't put in main roster, she forgot 2 or 3 things in the Royal Rumble, you killed her off the roster, put in the tag team just to cover for her weakness. Then you push forward to have her win the tag team title. You could have put in a war game. You didn't do that. And now there's like 2 different rumors. Like one is like a backstage rumor, and another one is she got a neck injury. Which one is which? Like, does she have a neck injury? Is it like a backstage project? For me, it's a buy remorse because you don't have that much faith in Jade being a big spotlight. Even though she has succeeded, but it felt like there was none. But um, I do expect Jade to come back around like the Royal Rumble because just January got no damn pay per view.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a perfect time for her to come back to Royal Rumble and at least pick the story up because I don't want to be like a random who did it scenario like Steve Austin where he got hit by a car, gas ass flying around like a frisbee. Now with this one, we don't know who did it, but we know who really did it. We know it's Bianca. If Bianca's the one that did it, and he go back being a heel, if he did turn heel, is he gonna get cheered or is he gonna get booed or it be or be a different reaction? You think all the
I
bet fans?
It better probably be 50-50.
I about to say I think we're 50-50 and I listen to what you're saying here, but I want to say one thing about the not no faith thing, especially in war games. They 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 did that once. I think it was last year when he put Shotzi in there. We all remember that situation.
Yeah.
They don't want that, especially that you in Vancouver, a place they had not been to since 1998. Or yeah, 1998, rock bottom, and they're trying to build up uh, coming back there for what was Royal Rumble? Oh no,
Or something like that.
Elimination Chamber in the state in Canada. So you want to make sure you got the right people in there. And I don't think they lost complete faith in her, but one, if she make one little mistake in there, that might not just cost the War Games, that might cost the WrestleMania plans. You never know. So to be safe on that part, because with matches with no with no rules, you could hide a lot of people's bullshit. I.e., think about it, the CM Punk's best matches was not a regular match.
Yep.
He had a strap match and he had a what the Hell in a Cell match,
Yeah.
not a regular match. But you had a regular match, you just see everybody flaws. In a stipulation match, you don't see a lot of people flaws unless they truly fuck up. Unless they truly fuck up. So I think that she is. I ain't gonna say she had a neck injury, but she's hurt somewhere because she was just working out with Sheamus. Unless that was
Yeah.
tape, So we just gotta find out. But the women's match was awesome. I'm just gonna say this as wrestling. I am so sick of that fucking Trump that my eye hurt, and then come to a pay-per-view, it don't hurt no more. Okay, Moxley, who else did that shit? Somebody else did that damn shit this past. Now Rhea Ripley gonna come in with a nice mask, nice devil horn mask, and then she gonna take it off, and nothing wrong with her looking like Stephanie. Wink, wink. Stephanie, wink, wink. But okay, we're gonna let that slide because it's Rhea Ripley. But the match itself, I loved the match. I loved it. I know a
except for
lot of.
Nia's weak ass chair shots. But
Well, yeah, you know.
Jesus.
You know what? That's our fault. That is our fault as fans that been throwing shade at Nia Jax over the years for not being safe.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's trying to be safe, and we're gonna knock her for it because we've been on her ass because she wasn't safe. So that's kind of our fault. But I mean, I know, like I said, I know a lot of people out there, our boy Wild Man, and all y'all that hate WWE so much, but you still watch the shit, so you can say something negative about it. But it was a good show. Completely, it was a good show. But that match was good to me.
I do gotta admit, there was one part that was really funny. How the hell did you get the toilet seat up in that one? I was like,
that was hilarious. First of all, let's not forget Nia Jax and her hole. So we got a toilet seat for her hole.
Yep.
So let's not forget about that. But
oh, my hole.
Her hole. but that was, I mean, live more. A lot of people need to understand about this too. A lot of people in that match. I looked at that whole match. Everybody in that match had some NXT or Florida Championship wrestling.
Oh, that's right.
Everybody. There was not one person from the past or anything did not have some NXT or I gotta say Florida Championship because Naomi. But Naomi got some NXT experience too. But that was beautiful. I'm sorry, that was dope. Dope.
And by the way, I don't care how many times she does it, I was still always going to mark for Io in the trash can mean salt.
Oh, yeah! Shout out to her and Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton did a set time off the top.
Man, I was about to say, like, even though it would have been like really hard to like really do that at the same time, but if they would actually, I think Io might have went early, but it was like if they would have timed that one where they both did it at the exact same time, I was like, dude, yeah, man, that would have been, man. But still, that spot was pretty good, even as is. But
yeah, I think Tiffany was waiting for her.
Yeah,
and then she was like, "Fuck it, if I see you even inch going over, I'm going." And she did that. So. Yeah, the ladies did all right. They did, but I tell you, the ladies did better than last year. For sure.
I feel like this year women war game, I would say it's entertaining. I put that in the same boat as the NXT women war game, and that's where I get the vibe from it. The only thing that really messed up is Nia Jax chair shot. I mean, just swing at it. I get it. You don't want a chair shot to the head, but if this was a female version of Blood and Guts, we'll be praised. We will get all the praise. But right now, we just shitting on Nia Jax because of that Hulk Hogan style chair shot. and I feel like he could go balls out with it. And one part we see Bailey, she had to lean over and take the chair shot. It looked so tacky. I don't want to use an F word, but it looked so tacky. And I just feel like, now, it was use a Kindle stick, cool, you can't fuck up the Kindle stick. But a chair, you got to swing at the right spot or just toss it at the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, you can't fuck up a Kindle stick. All you're doing is swinging for the fences. But
get Sandman on.
I mean, the chair shots, we go clown, or like I said, I blame us for that because since she came back, I have not heard no one get injured.
Nope.
And she tried to keep it that way. So shout out to her for that.
Yeah.
But I need some clarity of when this shit go in. This shit is dragging on with Rhea and Liv. This is not a WrestleMania match to me, so don't try dragging to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's barely a Royal Rumble match now.
Barely a Royal Rumble. If you go do Saturday Night Main Event, do it and get over with. But
Yeah.
get this shit over with because you got other people I want to see her face. I want to see her face. Hell, I'd rather see her face Raquel for at least a Royal Rumble, and
Yeah.
then if there's something else in there that they do it. But this shit is dragging on. Then I want to see when Tiffany go pull the trigger. When she go
Yeah.
cash in. So yeah, we just gotta see what's going on there.
But you know what though? There's something else I gotta wonder. I mean, between Bailey and her strap, and then lift them handcuffs. I was about to say, sometimes, sometimes I was like, WWE women be a little kicky than I expect because I'm like, oh, y'all just gonna break out the handcuffs all of a sudden, huh?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
At Willis, and let me just say this, Willis, I am not disrespecting Mama Wheeler. I will not do that. So let me just say that right the fuck now. But I would not say that this was better than the men.
Yeah.
I would not say this was better than the men. Now, if you go and say it was a stunt, I'll say both of them was stunts. Both of them was stunts because somebody got fucked up in one and another one almost got fucked up in one.
Yeah.
But I would not. I would say that I'm not gonna say it was bad either. I'll be damned if I say that the ladies' match was bad. I'm not gonna say that. But I'm not gonna sit here and say it was better than the men. I'm not gonna sit here and say the men was bad. I'm not gonna sit here and say those two war games was bad. I'm not gonna come in here and fake the funk because it's the most popular thing to do and say WWE suck or I fell asleep or all this shit. That's a bullshit because even though I watched it this morning, I was entertained by every aspect of the show. And that's a rare for me because I usually probably have an average of 2 to 3 matches. But since they've been doing 5 matches lately, I could say I was entertained by this show. Was it better than whatever show you gonna say? Your opinion, but I'm not gonna sit here and just say, "Oh, it was better than the men." No, can't do that. I can't because there's so many things I can talk about the men right now. It would take the whole fucking show.
Yeah.
I feel like both of the war games was great in their own way. The women war game was like a build up match for something big. Men war games, it was heavily bloodline. It's heavily story. Hell, I will call it Marvel war game because I'm gonna say that what I'm about to say because that's some Hollywood action bullshit I just saw. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
But overall, it was a great match. I got nothing bad to say except for that chair shot sequence.
Yeah.
That's about it. But overall, all the women did the thing. Rhea Ripley did her thing. Rio, she did her trademark trash can. I wish that would be the replica of the trash can for the WWE shot. And that's something I would like to see. After that, we got the United States Championship. LA Knight
Yep.
against our number one nigga, Sasuke Nakamura. Um, I'm so happy to see my boy Nakamura win the title because there was so many bullshit happened to him, and just see come back in a darker persona with
Yep.
the anime samurai from a ninja unit from Max.
Yo,
Him was all
I was
done
feeling
with
that helmet, man.
makeup.
Mm.
You know, I love
Yeah.
it. LA Knight coloring was great. I see some bigger for him, but Sasuke Nakamura is his only beginning. And
I,
it's not
bro.
be funny how you got the time before Carmelo Hayes. It's just not be hilarious. Not even that.
Bro, let me just say this about the Nakamura whole thing has been even before he came and did this. We saw like the prelude of this, and we was liking it, right? So if you bring him back and you put him against LA Knight, I would have like probably jumped down whoever's next, the producer of the match, Papa H, whoever y'all like to call him, down their fucking throat if Nakamura would have lost his match.
Yep.
Okay? No disrespect to LA Knight. You probably get a rematch down the road, whatever. But Nakamura truly needed this win. Because guess he was forgetting, like, yo, he's about to go to Noah.
Again.
He's about to go to Noah again and face up and coming guys who's going to be like probably the next one in Noah. Two, this persona, just from the entrance alone, I loved. The visual, the entrance alone, I love. Now we got pretty much we can't say Demon Nakamura because New Japan might cease to exist for the E, but it seemed like an evil side. This dude not having his hair up. He's not
Samurai Shinsuke.
Right. We got something different with him. And before Chris Jericho runs down Nakamura, he does a better Jewish effect than you, Chris. Oh, and yeah, I said it. Come at me. But but Nakamura, man, I mean, Nakamura needed this badly because I'm so sick of people saying he's a bust. And like, how can you be a bust when you won probably more gold than an actual bust? A bust is a failure, or a bust is something that didn't reach a certain
a Tom McGee.
Right. He didn't reach expectation. You cannot say this man's a bust just because he didn't reach a certain expectation. He's probably one, if not in a short hand of people in Japanese wrestling in the men's side, and definitely the men's side, that has more success.
Yeah, it's almost a Grand Slam winner.
Almost a Grand Slam winner. Two-time NXT champion.
Yep.
3-time United States champion. 2-time Intercontinental champion, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2-time Intercontinental champion. Multiple-time tag team champion. Success. Period. Stop. Let's stop that. Then you got this. This is working. Like my bro said, you got the anime side. What you call it? Manga. If y'all read, y'all know manga books.
Subtitles. Yeah.
You know those. I got that feeling with it. The samurai, the evil samurai role, man, it's working. Nakamura, and don't get it twisted. He still pop locks the ring. If you didn't know, he's still pop locking. He's still pop locking. So don't get it twisted now.
And no, you can't take the MJ out of Shinsuke.
I'm telling you, don't get it twisted. Some Nakamura is still there, but I like this Nakamura. I think it's complete. I think what we were seeing like on the Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes thing was prelude to this final incantation of Nakamura, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So I liked it. The right man won. Was the match something to write home about? Nah, but it got to the point where I wanted the ending to be. That's about it. That's about it.
But,
I'm just reading comments.
Yeah, I was just going to say this right now is that Nakamura. Yeah, like Nakamura is like. While I won't say this is like Chaos Shinsuke, he's going to give like a partial vibe to that. Like as far as the level of evilness he'll portray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because when Shinsuke want to let loose on something, love it.
I want to see time for a change to United States like other night. I would love to see like a Japanese title. It can flip a little bit.
If he changed that belt to the damn Japanese,
if he would have done he's my hero.
If he changed that belt to the Japanese world title, I'm gonna look at Lance Stone like this is all your fault.
Hey, I'm just saying Canada and like other countries, so why not?
This is all Lance Stone's fault for changing that title to the Canadian title.
Yes.
And whatever the
speaking of titles. Yeah. Speaking of championships, we got Braun Breaker is still the Intercontinental Champion. Loving that they're building Kaiser up. Yeah, loving that they're building Kaiser up.
Kaiser, Kaiser,
Yeah.
Kaiser was a interesting flaw in this match. Not saying it was. I mean, it kept it kept Sheamus strong and um, definitely kept Braun Breaker strong, and it made him better too. Oh, Reese disappeared. I looked up, did Reese disappear? But it made him better. It made Carson a little bit better because now you don't have to say, oh, that's Gunther Walter's boy, because he held his own in this match, and also I don't know, but they are really teasing us that this is gonna be a WrestleMania spot for Sheamus.
Again, WrestleMania. You know what? This could be his version of the Cody Rhodes story. Because that's one title he was chasing after, and he gonna try to complete his story. And that's what it's all about. Like he tried to complete a Grand Slam champion. Usually it will be
Those.
the major title to become the Grand Slam champion. But since Sheamus won the world title first in his career, he going, pretty much reverse, and he's going after the one title to complete his Grand Slam title, the Intercontinental Championship. And which I like it because not only that, now you got a story that you chasing, or you
Yep.
creating, and us we just enjoy the journey and pretty much have Sheamus have his moment. Now, Braun Breaker, I think I'm starting to think that he's getting too big for the IC title. What I meant is he's a main event ready. He is born to become the world champion right now. He has held the tag team title in NXT. He has held the NXT championship before, and now he's a current Intercontinental champion. He is the main event guy. He's good at it. I wish they would do the same thing for Carmelo Hayes, but that's a different story, different time. Old boy Kelser, he's ready.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wish there was been
He's
interview
got
with Da Vinci, but we all know what happened. Why?
Rick's.
He
Yeah,
did
he's
not.
got Rick's power and Scott's.
Uh, but
Oh,
I
oh,
think I
oh,
think
oh.
Kelser is ready to become the next champion. I would love for him to win a title and change the type of European title. That'd be a good storyline in my view. But I do see great things from all three of them, and the story ending will be at Mania. The question is, do we have enough patience to see it happen? I mean, I can see Sheamus become. I can see Sheamus becoming the Intercontinental champion at the Saturday Night Main Event. It would that'd be perfect. But if we had to wait for your not wait, a WrestleMania or Elimination Chamber, we just need to be patient. Because me, my patience with Sheamus is on halfway tank. It's like half tank.
That's
I
right.
want to
Yeah,
see
you
Sheamus
think
become
about it.
a champion, and we finally can say he's a GOAT. He's already a GOAT, but adding on with the Grand Slam title next to his name, he's a bona fide WWE legend, and he still can go. So for us to say that, he needs to win the Intercontinental Championship. Where I would say the best bet would be Saturday main event, but you want that moment is at WrestleMania to keep that the WrestleMania magic going.
I mean, if you think about it, the reason why I said that is it mirrors someone else that did the same thing. Big Show.
Yep.
Big Show he never won the Intercontinental title. He never had a good moment at WrestleMania, so they put two and two together, have him win Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. Now,
Yep.
since when you put it together, though, how you just said Braun Breaker is bigger than the title, Saturday main event or the first episode of Raw on Netflix could give Sheamus that moment, which also give you a chance to build Braun Breaker for the Royal Rumble. or a program with Gunther to become World Heavyweight Champion. But we gotta see what the hell they want because they are so busy with these networks and people trying to control their product and saying, oh, we want this guy on the show, we want this guy, blah blah blah. We don't know what the hell's gonna happen. But for Sheamus to become Intercontinental Champion, and I think we are patient for WrestleMania. And if you play your cards right, you can make the stipulation somewhere where, oh, if I don't win the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania, it's over for me. I'm done.
Retire.
Some shit like that. Some shit to like make us more intrigued. I'm intrigued, period, because Sheamus seems like he's not trying to be World Heavyweight Champion no more. It's not. He's on a man of mission trying to get that Intercontinental title. He wants that IC title.
Yep.
Which hey, bro, as a man that loves the IC title, go for it. Well, when it comes to Kaiser on a mission too, because he said, as long as I'm breathing, or as long as Sheamus here, I'm gonna make sure you're not here no more. So it's like two trains trying to get to that one station. I mean, on at the same time, but you only got one track open. Yep. So we gotta see what did. But with Braun Breaker already teased what he wanted. When he lost in contact the first time, he already looked at the World Heavyweight title.
Yep.
With Gunther, and I think that's the guy. I think Braun Breaker is the guy that beat Gunther for the World Heavyweight title.
And think about it. Beat him
now,
at NXT.
Now, you know what I'm saying? And now is that at WrestleMania? Is that at Royal? We don't know. I don't know what the fuck WWE gonna do. But hey, if you listening, this is we're watching. We want this shit to happen. But I mean the Intercontinental title match, the triple threat match, was an alright match. So like I said, everybody shined in that match. Everybody shined in that match. So I don't have really nothing negative to say except for what's next. What's next for each man? Is Braun Breaker getting a new challenger? Are we switching Braun Breaker's face now? Because you notice where he goes, he gets cheered.
Yep.
He don't get booed. He gets cheered. So are we switching him to be a face?
Or probably it's gonna be a tweener.
Oh, I hate that word. I hate that word. Fucking tweener. Jesus.
Yeah. We do need a better term for that.
And one more thing. Since I'm talking about Braun, let me talk about his damn daddy and his uncle. Y'all should be shaming yourselves this past week and charging what y'all was charging at WrestleCade. We know y'all legends, but that's bullshit, sir. That's bullshit. That was bullshit. I'm trying to get a picture with y'all. That's bullshit. Fuck that. I'm trying to get back home. You gotta stay out your damn mind. But yeah, man, that the true threat match was all right too. It was all right.
All right.
Yeah. What's next?
Yeah, go to Gunther Priest.
That's probably the one match I do hate. Not hate, but not saying it's not good. I just hate the outcome of it. I do. Again, another story. Why are we prolonging this situation? Like, it's like y'all doing a bloodline story light with the Judgment Day. That's what it looked like to me. Because you're gonna say Damian Priest can't do shit, can't do nothing without the Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley can't do nothing without the Judgment Day.
But speaking of that one, let's talk about another storyline still continuing. Damian Priest versus Judgment Day. I should say Damian Priest versus Gunther and the Judgment Day because Memphis Fowler came out of nowhere and was stumped the shit by Damian Priest. Overall, the match was great, but it was a great story.
Did you call him Memphis?
I think he did.
What was the fuck was that? What was that?
Got effects.
What the fuck was that?
I saw the thumbs up. I was like, what the hell?
I don't like change.
But whatever it is, I actually do like it. But I was like, oh.
But I mean, like I said, I and not saying I don't like the match, I'm just okay. So the story was that Gunther is loses his edge, he loses his confidence. I would have loved for Gunther to beat him clean.
Yep.
And we get okay. Gunther is back on his shit now. He got his confidence. He can't be touched. He's on this shit. But and you see what he did to Finn. He was kind of pissed off at Finn, but he's like, "Fuck, I'll take the win." and
Yep.
I tell you one thing. What he did that remind me of Ciampa when he won the match. He grabbed the belt and he hugged it, like Ciampa did with the NXT and Goldie. He hugged it. I was like, okay. I don't know what they're doing. They're changing his character a little bit. I don't like it, but hey, whatever. He's the heavyweight champion. Let's see what goes here. I just did not like y'all again, y'all stringing on this fucking story with Finn and Damien. It's done. It's done. I don't think nobody want to see this shit.
Yeah,
in fact, I want to see.
Already beat him straight, so
I want to see Finn and JD try to become the best tag team in Raw. I'd rather see that. But
yeah, that's right. When the hell was the last time they defended them game belts?
Last week.
They
cheated with on the War Raiders, War Machine.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Will, I'm with your moms on that. I don't think it should have been a clean victory. It should have got Gunther back to his most dangerous man situation. Like, you cannot beat this dude. I mean, you didn't do this shit as the Intercontinental title run. Why are you doing this on the World Heavyweight title run? This is my opinion. I don't know.
They've been making Gunther more famous because they've been listening to the Undertaker for a long ass time. Because I remember Undertaker was talking about Gunther should be like a power heel and he should be, talk more this and that. But I'm like, no, you do reverse. Like, leave Gunther alone. First of all, we just lost big back Gunther. Now we got this Gunther. But we still appreciate him what he do in the ring. And now you're going to take away his one thing that make him a ring general is make him as a traditional cowardly champion. Like, I don't like this.
If you look at the match, go look at the beginning of the match. Y'all notice he had to go back to his old coat, his old Walter coat. You can tell that's the old Walter coat. That shit like it was big as shit on him. It's like a damn pimp's cape on him. Like that's the Walter coat. That's the Gunther coat.
Gunther is like when you see a big fat Gunther, you fear of the big fat Gunther. Now when you look at Gunther, like I can take it down, and that's what we see right now. We see him like he's got
until he get to chopping somebody.
They was teasing that shit during the match. Like Damian Priest was not allowed him to chop him, and then when he finally got caught. And Damien, how dare you disrespect Gunther by trying to chop him down? Who the fuck told you to chop Gunther? And that he fucked up. He fucked up. Yeah. Why would you chop him? But I mean, the match was all right until the ending, and yeah, they go string this fucking rivalry to I don't know how long, but hopefully it's not too long. And let's get over it. In fact, get it over with next month. Get it over with Saturday Night Main Event. And hell, Damien, find yourself a tag team partner, and y'all can beat him and JD for the tag team titles.
Yep.
There you go. You can pair with Jay Uso
and Carlito.
I watched the football game. Go on. All right. Gotta get ready for Tuesday. But yeah.
And now the main event.
Okay, let's talk about the Marvel War Game. Captain Chicago.
Hold on, wait, hold on. I know we have fun making fun of these motherfuckers, but I hate to sound like the biggest fanboy about this shit. But I loved from the beginning to the end, and I'm gonna tell you why.
When they did them Sunday Night Football intros a little bit.
That
Yeah.
was funny.
Yo,
That was
Jay
funny.
Uso from Yeet University.
I
Jimmy
swear,
Uso, NYU. No Yeet University.
why nobody had changed their voice? That should have been fucking funny.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then Jacobs really had me. It's like, Jacob Fatu, I love you solo.
He should have said university after that. He should have said university at that or college. I love you solo college.
Yeah.
Tamatanga.
Oh wait, his was university. He doctoring. Like what? He doctoring. Okay, we showing off now.
He doctored.
Yeah. All right. But I love the entrance. I love the entrance when they all came out together. That was dope. Then I love how they came out differently on the next on Roman's team. The reason I liked it because everybody's like, oh, they're not coming out together. They're not showing unity. Like, no. If you remember, the deal was everybody's equal. So if we all equal, we got our own fucking interests. We want to come out to it.
Yep.
We don't come out to yours. That don't make no sense for all of us to come out to yours. You
especially Jay's.
Man, listen. And it kind of told us who's gonna go in first. Because if why the hell Roman comes out before Jay, you know what I mean? So, but they were so disrespectful. Every last one except for Sammy. Sammy was the only one that had respect. These motherfuckers go in. You got Sammy come out. I think Sammy came out first. Then Jimmy comes out and goes to the cage and look at the mean mugging them. I'm like, okay, that's disrespectful now. Stop it. Here come Phil. Philip Brooks going there and he want to mush people. Like, oh, they gonna fuck you up. Fuck you up. And then you got Roman comes out. He gonna look at them, put the ones up, turn his back. Me and Nikki was like, if they have any sense, they could reach and pull his hair and bring him back. And he gonna be right behind him doing this. And I'm like, you disrespectful motherfucker. And then Jay come out as Jay can, looking like a Chicago Bulls warm-up. Come out, Heaton, coming out. And those was the right two to start.
Yep.
Tamatanga acting like it got no, I ain't gonna say that since it's on YouTube. I don't want to get censored. But yeah, I know what he looked like doing that damn clown the gate side to side and all that shit. Yeah, I know what he looked like. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not saying it because that's one of my favorite wrestlers. I'm not doing that. But he going over there, then he go in the corner, looking like a guard girl, waiting for Jay to get in the ring and shit. And they finally, like, I mean, if you are, as my bro would say, a purist, and you've been waiting for a certain dream match that you didn't think was going to happen, you never in a million years would have said Tamatanga would be in the same ring with Jay Uso for 5 minutes. You got half of your dream match.
And inside the steel cage.
Inside the steel cage, you got half your dream match. Jay Uso and Tamatanga. Loved it. Loved it. Okay. So I think who was next? Jimmy.
Yep.
Jimmy came out. It's like, okay, if Tonga Loa come out, I'm gonna be fucking boss. Cause I like, let's get this going now. Let's get this out of the way. Well, no, they chose Bronson. And Bronson did his thing as a monster should do.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, who's gonna come out after Jimmy? This is when it got interesting.
Yep.
Cause CM Punk wanted to go out.
Yep.
And this motherfucker said, no.
Sammy Uso.
He said no. And just looked at him. And then I know, Willis, did you watch it? We got the most famous picture of all time. This motherfucker's in each corner. I won't be in this cage with your ass. I won't be in this cage with your ass either. But we gotta talk this shit out. I don't know to talk to you. You gotta talk to me. I don't know to talk to you. Just leave me alone. This is how I was. It had that argument without saying each other, nothing, right? Best picture in the world. If you got that picture, that should be your screensaver. That should be your Facebook cover. That should be all your damn social media cover. That was the best. That's best. Don't say one word to me picture, right? And so Tongaloa thought he's gonna go, and you see the little difference. He said, no. Jacob, go in there. Jacob, I'm gonna say this right now. If we say the best signing for each company, Jacob Fatu is the best signing for WWE in 2024.
Yep. Graves wound up saying a similar thing last night. It's like, man, he ain't lying.
He's the best. He's the best signing. We're going by signs for each company. I can't speak for 2024 for any other company, but for WWE, it's easy. Jacob Fatu is Buccaneers. Is the best signing for WWE. And this man proved it. This man was doing stuff that we probably saw in War Games for MLW. If y'all go want to watch and put like side by side, he was doing shit there. And shout out to the family. Zilla straight up told me right now, don't count your days. He's not going to WWE no time soon yet. So let's stop that speculation right the fuck now. But Jacob, then CM Punk disrespectful ass go in there and Roman should be in movies.
So,
His facial expressions make us black kids know we did something wrong. We don't even know Roman. I swear, like I just disappoint Roman. Like he do this, he like had his mouth closed. All you see is his jaw move. Like look, that's I tell you, he's saying the curse word.
oh, he is.
He's saying the curse word. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh no, if he draw that.
Oh.
Yeah, it could be an F-bomb, he could be throwing like S's, he could throw H's. Yeah,
I'm gonna
it don't
do
matter what it be.
Bro, I'm gonna do a video. Every time I see him do that, I'm gonna do a video and say that stands for a bitch. You must be out your mind, or fuck you, or some shit like that. That's all he did. But I just I'm going blow for this match because there's certain things that people need to understand. Because I know certain people that said it bored them or all that sort of shit. That's because you want to hate on WWE, and it's all good. It's your life, but every little sense of this damn thing until I'm gonna skip something because Roman got in. When Roman got in, this is where, my friend, I would say the MCU thing happened. It was like Civil War, and they always do that fucking stare. One team on this side of the ring, the other team on this side of the ring. It reminded me of Civil War, the airplane scene. And here come, I guess, Nick Fury of this whole situation, the wise man. Hey, together, damn it, together. And like a movie, they looked at each other. Telekinesis, he's right.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then and then ironically enough, when they're both trying to go for their moves, like Solo got out and like sidestepped Roman to cause him to spear Punk, but they still didn't wind up getting settled.
That's pure ego, wonky like a motherfucker. Because
I want to go for the
boom, and as he gets, we're like, what the fuck happened? That was piss poor timing.
Oh yeah. That probably was the miscue of that match. But another thing, shout out to Jonah, Brasherie, whatever you want to call him, for his big ass to go on top of that cage. And that poor table, and his poor ankle. Like no one's talking about it. That man shattered his ankle. Like if he didn't shatter his ankle, he's gonna be out for a couple weeks. We know that for a fact.
Yep.
But
cool Roman Reigns like a like an old school action movie. Because the way they did it, I'm like, I said it on the group chat. The only thing is missing is an explosion in the background. If they would have had that shit,
bro, cause I didn't know what you was talking about, so I had to wait till today to watch it. So I was like, oh, this is what he was talking about. Because the way he grabbed him, it straight up looked like a 1980s. I got your brother, come on! It was so slow. And boy, if I say he just missed him, like that was some crazy timing. And like The break of the table is the explosion. I'm telling you right there. Roman looked at the table. He looked at CM Punk like, "Thank you," like "Thank you," and
Yeah.
it was. I don't know, but my question. Oh, and then shout out to Jimmy because Jimmy on the other side. Like, let me show you how it's done. And poor Jacob. Jacob took the spot, but the end of it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Was beautiful. Solo and Roman was still trying to bring him back in. Roman was like, come on, bring it in. Come on, give me a hug." He like, "Fuck you. I'm still trying." you know, I'm still trying.
I got to talk about this. That's one of the most 1996 hero ending bullshit I ever seen. But Roman is not mad at Solo. It's like a small little storytelling you gotta look at because he don't hate Solo. He want to bring back the bloodline like it was back in the day. But
Yep.
Solo's so damn in power, he don't want to give that up. So
Yep.
he kind of like, fuck you, I'm keeping his power. I got a feeling that the you follow is like curse, and I think the favor from CM Punk is either you follow or the WWE Championship because you got to think about the favor.
I I think so. Everything is speculation now, so no one knows what this favor is, and that's great. That's great. I know there are people like, "Oh, why is CM Punk even in this match?" Well, because Seth Rollins should have been in this match, not CM Punk. But let's go again. We always gotta go by story. Seth is not gonna be the guy, just like everybody else, and just forgive Roman. That's gonna take some time, some major time. CM Punk, add on for those that say it didn't make sense. He told you why he came in. You touched his friend, just like if anybody that I'm beefing with, but they come after y'all. Oh, I'm scouting heads. What the fuck are you doing? And I get that, so they add that on. I mean, if that didn't make sense, tell me what would Brock Lesnar have made sense at this point in time? At this point in time, all the bullshit going around. If Brock Lesnar would have came through, y'all would have ate WWE ass up. If Brock Lesnar would have came through, just
Oh
simple
Lord.
fact is, it doesn't. No, this is the fact. If Brock Lesnar came through, that means guess who else could come through? You know what I mean? So y'all would have 8:30 ass up even try to even think of being Brock Lesnar in this shit. Don't get me wrong, he's gonna come sooner or later. If he
I mean, we do got deadline at Minnesota, so
oh my god, leave stop.
Yeah.
This man is gonna I swear to God, if I hear at deadline, I'm riding
Uh-oh.
South Carolina. God damn it. But
Still.
oh man,
Oh no.
dude, you gotta
Trick
think about this.
Wilson.
They mentioned the man's name on Monday. You got deadline Minnesota. It's coincidence. It's
Yep.
coinky dink. It's coinky dink.
Sad, sadly, that may come a lot more true than he has been saying in the past.
I mean, yeah, it would, but I'm not going there. I'm not going. If I hear Inui and all that shit and trick, just run. Don't try to fight him. Just run. This is one black man to another black man. Run, nigga, run.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. By the way,
you got to put two together. You mentioned the man's name. He's back on the WWE profile. I'm willing to bet that Brock will show up and that and I hear that music.
mhm.
I'll be right. Fuck the full tire. Now, if Brock would have showed up in War Game, one, it'd be a first time ever he'd be in a War Game. Two, it'd be the first time he teamed up with Roman Reigns. And three, Brock would have asked the same thing we're seeing Punk is asking. You owe me a favor. The
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
favor is all odds is at Cody. Because if Brock did came back, he didn't want to give him that sponsor. Now with CM Punk situation, CM Punk, Cody was the last two of the Royal Rumble. CM Punk was too hurt to win. Cody Rhodes won the title at Mania. That was supposed to be his time to shine. It would have made more sense for CM Punk go after Cody. If you would have done that, don't forget you got Roman Reigns and The Rock. So you got two options:
Mhm.
CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes, or CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns versus The Rock, or you get Roman Reigns versus The Rock and CM Punk versus Cody for the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
One way or another, you will get them three options. But sadly, Kevin Owens ain't gonna win shit because
Oh,
he be going after that title more than Buffalo Bill try to win for the Super Bowl title. But I will say
this.
this: we gonna see
Mm-mm.
CM Punk and Mania for the WWE Championship one way or another.
Oh,
This is when I say pull the trigger and have Kevin Owens beat Cody rematch at the Royal Rumble.
They do like Edge
Therefore,
back in the
no, listen,
06.
listen. Therefore, yes, Kevin Owens finally get what he deserves, but he don't have to have a long title reign with it. So that's the problem with today. Everybody gotta have a fucking forever title reign. No, he could have the point that he beat Cody Rhodes. He beat the Golden Boy. It makes sense. It makes sense for him to be justified. It be justified because all of us got common sense. And we're all going. We're all with Kevin Owens on this shit. Yes, everything Kevin Owens said is fucking fact. I don't know why you motherfuckers are booing him. It's fact. This dude was fucking with the bloodline from the beginning, doing
true.
while all of us was inside. They had to wrestle in the Terror Dome and all that shit. This man was fighting the bloodline, and then he actually helped most of y'all motherfuckers. And the fact that Jay went right back like he told your ass he would have. He told Cody this. He's gonna go back to his family. The fact that Sammy went back, which don't make no, it is what it is. And you went and helped the man after beating him on WrestleMania.
Yep.
So, I I think Kevin should win this one, but the rematch should be at the Royal Rumble. Cody wins the belt back, and he can have his rightful spot at WrestleMania. That's how I see it. I know it might not go that way. It's like probably a 90% chance it's not going to go that way, but
Yeah.
it should go that way. Now with the CM Punk favor,
Yeah.
let's put this in perspective. Paul Heyman was
Take me
there.
with you.
Paul Heyman was there most of the time during the 434
Yep.
day reign as champion. He know how valuable Paul Heyman is, and and the difference is he's not a wise man with Paul Heyman. He's not an advocate with Paul Heyman's not an advocate to CM Punk. He's not a manager. He's a friend. That's the difference between everybody else. He's a friend. He's a Paul Heyman guy, right? So my the favorite to me is simply when I get this title shot, will you be in my corner? No ifs, ands, or buts. Will you be in my corner? That means if he gets the World Heavyweight title shot, if he gets the WWE title shot, will you be in my corner? And don't forget, you asked him for the favorite first.
Yep.
You asked him for the favorite. Your favorite was take me with you.
Yeah.
You think CM Punk forgot about that?
Nope.
Okay, it's time. You come with me. Come on. No more wise man. Come on. Bring your fat ass. Come on. You know,
You know what?
you can't say no. You can't say you just on camera said anything.
Yeah.
I got you.
My God. You know, I just saw something. This kind of the most Rocky 3 storyline going on right now. It said Punk's playing the Apollo. It's like, Paul, don't forget after this, you owe me a favor. And then Paul being a Rocky, it's like, what favor?
Didn't CM Punk say he didn't watch Rocky?
Man,
Or that was John Moxley?
I think it's Moxley that said he didn't.
That's a shame. You should know what Rocky is.
Because
But
WrestleMania is pretty much at the beginning it was foggy. But now after we saw with War Game, or pretty much Road to Survivor Series, it's getting clear. Now the ending, it was pretty much very Marvel like, but we didn't get Zilla, we didn't get Brock, we didn't get Seth, we didn't get Drew McIntyre. And I'm okay with that because you got what? Saturday main event, you got no pay-per-view in January. Nada. Not Tiddlywinks, not New Year's Revolution, nada.
Hmm.
No shit.
They
But you got
probably got
February when you
NXT.
got the Royal Rumble.
NXT probably got something. NXT probably
No,
got
because
something.
after deadline, then their next, yeah, then their next time will probably be Vengeance Day.
Mm.
That's usually like in February.
They better make
Yeah,
something
that's
up.
what I'm saying.
Goddamn it.
Because I think they're doing New Year's Evil, like I think they're doing like New Year's Evil, like regular TV special.
That's
Wow.
NXT.
Stupid.
I don't think CM Punk pop up in NXT. He would show up as a guest, but him competing for NXT would be weird. But but CM Punk, his end game is main every time every championship.
Mm. I'm trying to think. This is gonna be something that will turn him heel, like completely heel. And Paul's gonna be right there with him. Listen, Paul Heyman is not gonna be face forever. Paul Heyman is not a face forever kind of guy.
No.
So it's still some hell. Paul might go with Rock.
That will be the terriblest move pro wrestling in history if Paul him go back to Brock. So that means
Not
you got
Brock.
Roman
No,
Reigns
not
and CM
Brock.
Punk teaming up once again. Unless Paul Heyman want to do the Heyman family again like he did in WCW or ECW, Brock, CM Punk, and whoever want to join up with them,
Hey, hey, hey,
now you add on more layers into the bloodline story,
hey, hey,
in
hey, hey.
which it'll be longer than Fast and Furious,
Wait,
in
wait,
which
wait, wait, wait,
I
wait,
don't
wait,
think the
Damn.
bloodline story will end
wait,
unless the
wait, wait,
money
wait, wait,
start flowing with them. But as long as the money start flowing, and you still got some long ass Samoan dynasty, I
wait,
don't
wait,
think the
wait, wait.
bloodline gonna stop.
The
Unfortunately,
bloodline, the bloodline is not going to stop. But we gonna go. I know you're a power guy, so let me just say we gonna go into the book of the bloodline now, because I'm looking at Jacob. I'm looking at Jacob, and Jacob gonna take God with him. They gonna turn on Solo, because a sentence that happened the Friday after WrestleMania. What was that sentence? Losing brings consequences. Solo just lost the War Games. That's twice. He lost
Oh,
not once. Hell, not even twice. That's 3 times. You lost SummerSlam. You lost
yeah,
the
to
cage match
Cody.
rematch, and now you lost
Yep.
War Games. So you didn't bring back the WWE title back to the fold, and you just lost to the Tribal Chief, which also means if you want his saving grace is he's 1-1 with Roman. We need a rubber match, and this time for the Ula
Yep.
Follow. But earlier you
Damn.
said the Ula Follow might be cursed, like those damn women's tag team titles. Um, soon as I thought about this, and don't judge me what I'm about to say. It reminded me of that fucking necklace from the Brady Bunch. You ever saw that episode? They went to Hawaii and they had this little necklace and it was a curse on it.
Yeah.
I don't watch the Brady Bunch, but I did see that episode. I was like, oh, that's fucked up. Everybody that had that fucking necklace on, ula, 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 and then somebody got fucking cursed. That Ula follow, that
Yeah.
Ula follow might be that shit, right? So, and you don't know what I'm talking about, just type Brady Bunch in Hawaii or something like that, and you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I think it's not over. I think, yeah, the rumor has it, again, rumor has it, that Rock was supposed to show up Survivor Series, like he did at the end of, what's his name? He did that shit like that.
Yep.
He might show up this Friday. And let's say he do show up this Friday. and let's say Jacob don't love Solo no more.
And yeah, it's about to say, yeah, if Rock do next time Rock do show up, all I know is one thing. I want to hear two words out of him. Mama Rhodes.
I don't want to hear no more Rose. I want to hear what was the end of that fucking song? That Maui song.
What can I say? Except you're welcome.
That's all I want to hear. I want to hear
Yeah.
that. I want to hear that, and I want to hear, I want to hear that. Either he's entering the Royal Rumble,
Yeah.
or Jacob Jacob was Jacobs and the Tongas was sent by him.
Mm,
Okay, I did.
mm. Yep. I had a final boss call in.
I'm starting to think that that was a final warning for Solo. If you fuck this up for a third time, that's it.
But why the
I think
hell?
that was head to. And yeah, I know it's Rock doing the live action more. I don't know why I like the animation better, but anyway,
He
but for
got big ass bodysuit on with some damn weave in his hair.
Yep.
the, I see behind the scene he got the long hair and everything. But
They
I
should have
think the
just
Rock
got
gonna
Joy
show
Polo.
up and he gonna have Solo get his ass jumped. And when that happens, you can see Solo falling back like Eddie
Yep.
King Jr. and If I Heartbeat, and they'll have a little reunion like the Bloodline Heartbeat.
Yep.
And now they got to go to war against the final boss Bloodline. Yeah, I think that's what we'll see damn,
Yep.
Zilla Part 2 comes into play. Now, we'll see Bronson Reed join in because he looked perfect into that stable, but he got to go get that chip. I think Zilla Part
Zilla.
2 will be perfect fitting. And once you do that, now you got a whole batch of Bloodline. If this would have been New Japan, I think it would be great against Bullet Club, but it's WWE and it's not going to happen because you got so many titles for different brands. So Rock will defend the championship title eventually,
I was about to
but
sing.
I
I
think
was about
you
to
can
sing the heartbeat. Some nights like this, I wish raindrops will fall. But
he wrote the song time, so yeah.
but it's so much, and I like this. I like this, and I think this is why even people that don't like WWE right now or ever again go and watch because it's something like what's next. We don't know what's next. Now everything is now everything is speculation. Nobody don't know nothing. The dirt sheets don't know nothing. Nobody know nothing. It's everything. Everybody's guessing. And again, as I always say, that's the best thing about being a fan. We don't need to know everything. Uh, but um, but Survivor Series was first of all better than last year.
Yep.
Better than last year. I always got to compare. And I'm gonna say it's the best Survivor Series of all time because I'd be lying to myself. But it was better than last year. Uh, and the fact that they let both faces win the War Games, I didn't see that coming. I thought it was gonna be one or the other. So they got me on that one. But what's more important? What's more important is Cody was not in the show.
Yep.
Kind of weird that the face of the company, the WWE title, was not on the show. How many years can we say that the WWE title was not on Survivor Series? Even when Brock had it, it was on Survivor Series.
Yeah. I think this might be the first year I remember it happening.
That's a
First or
way to
second.
have wrestling when you don't know. Best way. Yeah, I mean in my lifetime that got to be the first time the WWE title was not at the Survivor Series. He didn't make an appearance,
Yeah.
not even a tape appearance. Just saying,
Yeah.
just saying.
For a second main event, and that's it for
Uh
TV
oh.
appearance and
Yeah.
be on every single shows. So you gotta be ready because you are the face of the WWE. It can't be lazy.
Yeah. Willis, I know that Roman's the face. They finally got Roman where they want him, but you are holding the most important prize in that company. Therefore, you're supposed to make an appearance with that prize. That prize should not be home for one of the H shows or pay per views, the major four. Now it was a B-rated pay-per-view. Yeah, I understand that. Cool. We saw that happen multiple times. But this is the big four. Used to be the big five, but the
Yep.
big four are pay-per-views. And the WWE title's not there.
Well, I don't know
Yeah,
what
speaking
title
of champions,
I'm just saying, like, that's like saying, I don't know what's the big four for AEW. What would be the big four for AEW? I don't want to do that, but what's the big four for AEW? AEW,
right? Double or
Revolution,
nothing. Yeah, double or
Revolution, Double
nothing. All
Nothing,
out.
All Out, and Full Gear. That's like the AEW title not being in at those shows, and you know damn well the AEW title is going to be on those shows. That's like the IWGP title not at Wrestle Kingdom, Dominion,
Or
Sakura
having a
Genesis.
best of Super Juniors without the junior heavyweight title.
Exactly. So I mean, we all know Roman's the face, but but you the WWE champion, and you don't have a part-time schedule. So why the fuck you're not there? I don't want to hear. Oh, I want to be with my family in the holidays. If the holidays on Thursday and Friday, bring your ass. Uh, bring your ass to work to Canada. But your passport got burned. Okay, you're the WWE champion. Your passport says WWE undisputed champion. That's your passport. Bring your ass to work and just come up there. I mean, shit. You know those fans want to see him, so they can say, "Wow," all that crap.
Yeah,
So stop it. I mean, maybe it's just me because I was saying this shit when Brock was there. I was saying this shit when Roman was on part time. You are the fucking face of the. You are holding the placeholder of the damn title. You're supposed to be there of that title. Everybody know the WWE title is the one. Even though they're trying to make the World Heavyweight title equal to it, we all know the WWE title is the front gun. That's why y'all combined it with the Universal title because Universal title was getting more play than the WWE title. So you said, "Fuck it, put them together." I'm tired of this shit. It's disrespectful. The blue belt getting more shine than my damn belt. It's bullshit. Put them together and put some gold around it and make it like a McGriddle. No, fuck that. That's what it is. So I think they need to. I think they need to do something with that. If they're gonna do it right now. Put the belt back on Roman. If that's the case. But
yeah.
like I said earlier, Kevin Owens deserves at least one run. I don't care if it's fucking 2 months with that belt. Make me happy, damn it.
Yeah.
since we're talking about championship title, let's talk about this one title, the
Wait.
WWE Women Intercontinental Championship. Now we did talk about the
Yay!
U.S. title for women. They're doing a tournament. We're almost close to it, and it was a crown the new new Women United States Championship
Yep.
at San Night main event. Now the WWE Women Intercontinental Championship. I like the title. It looks
Yeah.
beautiful. Will I have it? Maybe, but that's not the point. Point is,
He likes it because he got a white strap.
you son of a bitch. It's not about the white strap. No, I'm glad they're
Unless
doing
you're
it
Dark
because
Kid, but that's what I started noticing.
Sir!
Hey, remember, because Cody brought the Intercontinental back with the white strap, remember? Yeah.
Yeah, that's how this whole
yes,
thing started.
Yeah.
but um, but I like it though because it was talked about in the WWE 2K storyline. Now you bring it to life, and it give a lot of women the opportunity.
Yeah.
Now how they did it, I agree with what the viewers said on Twitter that it didn't give enough presentation respect. How the men's did it. The men's did it, big ass presentation, commercial, the whole 9 yards. This one they did it before the show even started, taped, and they did it backstage. It's what it is. But the execution is you have a tournament. Who's gonna be in it? Who'll be the first one to walk away with the title? And on the Raw side of that division, it could be anybody. Don't know who, but it could be anybody. It's not gonna be Rhea Ripley. That's for damn sure. But it's gonna
No,
be somebody
no.
else like Zelina Vega. I think she deserved the title. Chelsea Green, she's up in there. Piper
Did she
Nevin.
already lose? She lost the United States title one, right?
God, John, Chelsea said it's semifinals against
Oh,
Okay,
never
yes, she
mind.
Bailey.
did.
I got women
Okay,
mixed
she
up.
did win.
Yeah,
Certain women deserve this spot.
yeah. Which, by the way, I got to do a call out on this one. Um, to our occasional Wolfpack brother, Dan. Yeah, uh, Dan, is it me? Is lately is you experiencing a hot mess of your own? Dan? If y'all know, y'all know. But I'm saying,
I think WWE got enough people, enough women there where they could possibly run with this. Now, should they disband these damn tag team titles? Some people would say yeah. I say no. If you stop making makeshift tag teams for these belts, you got you had
actually,
actual tag teams there, but you didn't do nothing with them. You had Iconics, uh um you had The Way,
yeah.
you know.
What was her Beth and Natty
Um who?
Divas of Doom or something like that, or
Natty and Beth.
yeah,
Natty and Beth. You had uh
Iconics.
Lay Cool,
yep.
but
Of course,
now you just putting
Casey and
makeshift teams.
Caden right now.
Yeah, that's it. But that's it. You got Casey. I forgot their name, but they actual tag team. Damage Control actual tag team. You're not doing much with Fire and the Witch Lady.
Yeah,
Um,
not
then you
anymore.
then you go to the
My
NXT
Scottish
side.
connection.
You go to the NXT side. You got Metaphor.
Yep. Lash and
Uh,
Chikara. Yeah.
Joshi. Not Joshi. Fatal Influence. That's
Yeah.
your name. You got
Oh, we
Yep.
got
them.
Valkyrie. So we can't about Valkyrie.
Who? Who? Who?
Valkyrie, the bird lady from Raw.
No, I'm talking about the tag teams. I'm talking about tag teams. I mean, cause
Oh,
you got enough women for this mid card just in case they can't make it
yeah.
or get ready for the next level, just like I used to do with the men. Get ready for the next level. Those tag team titles was a failed experience, and it's not because y'all had the right people. It's because y'all made it fail. It failed because the person in charge before, a name we wish not be said, um, did not want those belts. That he did everything to make them meaningless. So that's why
Like tell Sasha and Bailey like talk to me.
yeah. I mean, but look at the track record right now. Mostly every time that someone had these belts, one partner gets hurt,
Yep.
and then they get stripped out of the tag team titles.
It
Liv
is
and
not fair.
Liv and Rachel.
Yeah, they
Rachel
both
got
got
hurt,
hurt.
and Liv got hurt, and then they got stripped of the titles. Damn, what's the other one? It was another one. I think it was right now. They about to get stripped of titles right now.
Yeah.
So this mid card title is gonna be great for everybody. It's gonna be TV time. You got a lot of hands in here. I would like to see what's his name? Fuck it, Mia Yim in the mix. She won her match. Like you said, Vega, Valkyrie, because Valkyrie should be nowhere near the women's world title or WWE title right now. Jesus, man, we got Candice LeRae. She's on fire right now. So I like to see I like to see them get this opportunity. And then you still got your main event players, the Baileys, the Rhea Ripleys, the Liv Morgans, the Rachel Rodriguez or Gonzala, whatever which last name she's going with. And Bianca. Now Bianca, she's part of the Who Done It team right now. Did you do it, girl? Did you beat up Jade? I was in the ring with her. You could have done it before you came in the ring. You know, you negotiate, put the light on her, like, where was you? You know, all that stuff. So it's an opportunity that they should not fumble. That's pretty much what I'm getting to. I know I was dragging on, but it's an opportunity that the WWE should not fumble right now. They should not fumble this. Because we were waiting for Ja. I give all credit to Ja. Ja said it, put the idea. I was with it. You was with it. They should have mid-card titles. Unfortunately, AEW was first at doing that. It's successful. Now they doing it. NXT was the next one in line. They doing anything. When Ring of Honor came with the women's television title, they probably was first before NXT, but still, you know what I mean? Now they see that it worked down NXT. Let's get some US titles and Intercontinental titles. Fuck it. And if it's too many belts for y'all, then sorry, not sorry. We good. We good. We're New Japan fans, so we used to a lot of belts.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, you gotta think about this. When you got big, like, thank you, finally, just, he got it. More belts to get more shine on people.
Yeah.
The way I see this, if you got a large roster, yes, you can put out many titles, in which it makes sense. Now you got a medium-sized roster, I would say like five, 6 titles. You got a small roster, you don't get many titles. Prime example, TNA. TNA got good medium-sized roster, and they got limited title.
Mm-hmm.
You made a title prestige. Vice versa with New Japan. You got a large roster, and adding on with partnership with different promotion, you got plenty of titles. Some titles are fun, some titles are not too serious, and it's title prestige. Another good example, DDT Pro Wrestling. You're looking at KOD Overweight Championship to DDT Universal title, down to Heavy Metal Iron Man Championship title, in which you can lose your title to an apple, or you lose your title to a damn towel. And no, I'm not making it up. You can lose your title to a damn towel. Like, hell, you can lose your title to this.
Keith's not lying. I saw the history of that shit, and motherfuckers lost a damn match to a goddamn bag.
Yeah. And the roster is pretty much good size. But when people complain there's too many titles, then you don't know the history. From us, purist fans, we appreciate it. As long as you make the title prestige and important and not treat the title like a prop, it'll be a win-win situation for the fans who appreciate the titles and win-win situation for the wrestlers who bust their ass and get an opportunity. Unlike that piece of shit Vince Russo called it as a prop, which he'd eat my ass. But anyway, enough with the title. Let's talk about historic pictures. Now, when we talk about historic pictures, we're talking about the picture you could hang up to the wall. You look back at pictures to see that you could remember and something you could see and have like a behind the story of it.
Oh.
And I'm gonna give you one good prime example of this picture. This y'all seen this picture before, way back.
Yep.
This picture was classic. It was back in 2011 when back then WWE was PG and WWE was not cool at the time until CM Punk dropped the pipe bomb, and you see a lot of talent get their shine. And also, no John Cena.
Yep.
That was another part. So when you look at this picture, that was a glimmer of hope. That was a glimmer of things about to change. And that picture was my favorite picture. And you see all the wrestlers, you see your favorite. Um, and back then, that was an interesting time, not only for WWE but for TNA. And TNA they went through some things and changed, and it was making us hard to see, but it was in recovery time. And during that same time, New Japan, they was on the up and up. It was a very very different time for pro wrestling, but for WWE alone with that picture with CM Punk home the WWE champion, seeing Bryan Danielson as the World Heavyweight Champion, Cody Rhodes with that traditional throwback Intercontinental Championship, it was okay to become a WWE fan back then. And that's something you can look back and remember and appreciate that era, the from PG era to reality era. And that's something you always can look back up.
Should we talk about historic pictures? Weird that no one like weird. It's not, it was a historic video, but it is still a picture of it of the click in the garden. Too sweet, right? And let's make this some history to it. Years later, Bullet Club kind of copied that at a Ring of Honor show with AJ Styles, the Good Brothers, the Young Bucks, and I think it was one more person in the ring with them. And he also did a Too Sweet in the ring before he left. It's I think more historic, not pictures that happened within the show, either happened backstage or when the cameras was off. For definitely a prime example of that is a picture of Stone Cold returning a week before he supposed to have faced Eric Bischoff. No one knew he was there because he was supposed to come out because they couldn't find him. There was no video proof that Stone Cold might not show up for No Way Out and all this stuff. But he was there the week before, came out, cameras was off or the show was over, and the fans saw it. Historic pictures right now could be by professionals or could be by fans right now because you got these damn phones we use right now. There's some smartphones, right? If I can think of one historic picture that happened inside camera time, inside shows, as a picture of, I don't like talking about it right now, but I say it's historic. A picture of Hulk Hogan body slamming Andre the Giant. But it's not the first time they did it. It was just something, it meant something at that time. Like Hulk Hogan body slammed Andre the Giant, Shea Stadium in the 70s. Kamala body slammed Andre the Giant. Killer Kong body. I can go on and on. But the fact that Hulk Hogan did it at WrestleMania 3 over 90 some odd people, so they say, and he body slammed, and they got a perfect picture of him body slamming Andre the Giant. That is historic, right? Yeah. Historic of Ultimate Warrior holding the WWF title and his kind title at the same time with Sparklers behind him. Awesome. Yeah. Shut up. My dog is trying to steal the show.
That's classic. I mentioned the NWO, the trash in the ring, and seeing these three guys standing in the ring, seas full of trash. That picture is very iconic, and it's all over the place. From the poster to the T-shirt, that's because that's something you have to be there, and it's like, hey, I was there, or I watched it. Another one, Goldberg, in the WCW Nitro in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yep.
And two pictures. The one he holding the World Heavyweight Championship, and the other one you see the seas of full of fans in Nitro.
Yep.
that was very historic.
Yeah.
And it was like you was there to witness history. And biggest pay-per-view match that did not take place in a pay-per-view. It took place on a free TV, in which that's where they could have went with, but that's what they did. They put a free pay-per-view.
Yeah. I'll give you another one. And actually, this one would be this one would be good since it just had its anniversary a little while ago. How about Shawn Michaels diving off the ladder at WrestleMania 10 during the ladder match? Which somebody was there. Yeah.
What the hell?
Nice. He got like Lex Luger fireworks up in there.
Are y'all doing this?
Hey, Hill is.
Oh, it's me. Cool.
Yeah.
Ha! I didn't know I could do that. I swear I
You
didn't.
got pyro.
I got pyro over here. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. I can think of. Let's see.
I actually got one because I was just talking to him yesterday, which was Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah.
And I told him there is a picture of him when he beat Triple H, and which kind of started his single run.
Yeah.
Right. And again, that's a fan picture, but it's still one of his, like, you catch a moment in time. If we talk about anything, like I could talk about one in WCW, I could talk about one in WWE, I could damn sure talk about one in AEW because it's 5 years, so you know it's just still stuck to your head. Which is for AEW, the simple fact that you had Cody, Young Bucks, Kenny, and Hangman on the stage. Not a wrestler, just on the stage on the microphone, introducing AEW.
Yep.
That's historic.
And
historic of Bret Hart holding the AEW title.
Oh yeah.
In the middle of the ring. Historic.
let's see.
Historic of, even though there's not that many fans there, but it sounded like a whole bunch of fans there. Sting coming out in AEW when he's supposed to be retired. You know what I mean? But it's still historic.
True.
I got one picture right here.
The Lord, look at the history there. This is to me, this is the best era of Bullet Club. Simple fact is, before AJ got there, there's not that many word champions in Bullet Club except for Finn, and maybe sometimes the Good Brothers. But when the Young Bucks got there, you got the junior tag team titles. Tokyo Pimp was the never weight champion. Kenny Omega was the junior. You see the tag team champions, the Good Brothers, and there was a time where Fale was the Intercontinental champion, and AJ, as you see, he got the IWGP Heavyweight title. They was doing business, historic, and look, and let's show you how far Tama Tonga went. He was the pin guy. In all multi-man matches, Tama Tonga was the pin guy.
He was. But that was the most fun time for the Bullet Club. And another picture I seen, I didn't get a chance to see. It was when it was AJ Styles holding the trophy. You know, AJ Styles standing with the trophy, surrounded by the Bullet Club, and nothing but gold everywhere. Everybody got championship title.
Oh, that's the in fact, I'll tell you what that was. That was the anniversary show for Bullet Club. When Machine Gun told everybody, Bullet Club is here, and he started. If you ever watch, if you ever had the Bullet Club theme song when he was naming motherfuckers, that's where they got it from. When he started naming people, and I mean Bullet Club, right? That's a good picture of Bullet Club. And then we go 20 years before that. There's a picture of the NWO, and they all had gold. It's like with historic pictures, you're trying to remake a historic picture.
As a matter of fact, I actually got one, and this one be like really iconic because. Hold on, let me see if I can share it real quick.
Can you share it?
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to.
Here we go. Like if we go on like history. If we go way back, and nobody, unless you really a historian of wrestling or you was there, can find a picture of Harley Race as the NWA World Champion in the ring with God damn it, what's his name? Too sour to me. What's his name? Come on, help me out here. Tie-dye. He was Hogan before Hogan.
Billy Graham.
Who?
Superstar
Billy Graham. That's WWF champion. They had one match and went to the draw, but they was in the ring together and they was holding their respective belts. Could not make the shit up. And then years later, it was Bob Backlund against Harley Race. Or you really want to go deep to it, Antonio Inoki versus Bob Backlund. Where you can't say that Antonio Inoki beat Bob Backlund, but he beat Bob Backlund for the WWF title. I'll go one more first before you even say the other one. There's a famous picture of Vince McMahon booking a Japan show and telling Jushin Thunder Liger to hit the ring. If we're talking about history, when the hell Vince McMahon got the audacity to tell Jushin Thunder Liger to hit the ring? Who are you,
I would say this one picture. We all need to see this one picture.
I'm trying to share one right now, but it was like it was literally when Macho Man debut. It was literally Macho Man being on a live edition of Saturday Night, and he's actually making his WCW debut.
Oh, and he said he was back Hulk Hogan in the face.
Yeah, and that's like actually it's funny that Tuesday's date would literally be the 30-year anniversary of Savage showing up in WCW.
I still can't believe he did that.
Yeah, like I still can't believe like Vince didn't announce that his departure on the air or whatever.
Yeah, but if we gonna go with around that era of history, of course, if someone got the picture of Lex Luger at the debut of Monday Nitro.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some of them.
We can bring the one he joined the NWO Wolfpack.
Oh God! So
I got the picture right here. Hold on.
I say the picture of Sting joining the Wolfpack.
Yep, that too.
We just stick with WCW. I got one that I don't think a lot of people either want to talk about but I'm going to talk about it. Oh, nice. Let's just say what it is. The last night of Nitro.
Oh, yeah.
The last night of Nitro to have Shane McMahon in the WCW ring. All right.
Yeah, that damn turtleneck.
That damn turtleneck. Of course, see, you just segue to another historic picture that we are using as a joke. The Rock with his damn turtleneck and his chain and his fatty pack. Yes, and that dry Jerry curl fade he had.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rock. We coming at you.
I am.
Um,
You want to talk about historic pictures? How about Chris Jericho's Y2J debut?
there you go. There
I'll
you
give you
go.
better. Undertaker got Stone Cold on the symbolic cross.
Oh yeah,
Yes. I mean, it's so many. Like we're not even talking about video. We're talking about the image
yep,
that's tested time. That if you go online and you see that picture, you remember what happened that night. You don't have to see the video. You just remember what
yeah,
happened. And like he just said, the triple on the Undertaker with Stone Cold on the logo. See, if I go over there, if I think about when Rock put Undertaker on his logo, I
yeah.
remember I
I had
got
a
Undertaker
problem.
with Paul Bearer, and I remember what happened there.
Shoot! Remember also, Undertaker Stone Cold. Undertaker putting Stephanie on that logo.
Stephanie, wasn't it time Stone Cold actually put Undertaker on the logo?
Yeah,
And Undertaker was just laughing at him. Like, all right, motherfucker, you got me. You know, it's so much uh
shit.
like I could honestly
How about just Austin just standing on the King of the Ring stage,
and
get ready
saying
to deliver that Austin 316.
right. It's like it's so many pictures you could think of, and and we just like I said, we just talking about pictures. Like if you see those shits, you know either where you was at or what happened or that stuff. And I'm trying to think of one heat like.
Hmm.
And the only thing I could think of that was that if motherfuckers really, you just if you see the picture, you go start talking and let's get going. If I go recent,
Hmm.
if I go recent right now, I definitely go say, um, I definitely go say CM Punk returning
Yep. Survivor last year.
last year, and then I'm gonna say CM Punk debut at AEW,
Yep.
of him just sitting in the middle of that ring.
Yep.
I would I would say
And Mr.
CM
Tim
Punk.
Riggett shaking his hand afterwards
Yeah,
on
I,
camera.
I would say CM Punk Money in the Bank 2011 when you can walk out with the WWE Championship. That's the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of the most iconic moments for CM Punk and WWE. And plus, the action figure were coming out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whole entire time, all sweaty, on the WWE Championship, the spinning button, which I did not win from that goddamn rapper tick. Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Anyway, when he whole entire WWE Championship and he walk out with it, that shit was
Oh.
iconic. It was very beautiful. I love it.
Ooh. Yeah.
Um, and no
Hey,
one, CM
what to
Punk
talk
come back
about?
with the spinner title, and Cena was there. Both hold the title at the same time in the
Yep.
middle of the ring.
How
Mm.
about another one for you? Yeah, we want to talk iconic. Let's go with one of the biggest moments of all time. Stone Cold Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
especially and that's even before ESPN talked about it 10 minutes later. Yeah.
let's. How about this one? I got one for you. And since we always keep on talking about damn finishing stories, a picture that started the damn story in the get go. Dusty Rhodes holding the WWF title, but never won it. But he got that picture framed and started his fucking story that we got to sit through and live through because of that damn picture. But it meant something because remember Dusty Rhodes was in championship wrestling in Florida, and he came up to face Billy Graham. He beat Billy Graham, but he didn't beat him for the title. And he held the belt like this, and the picture still stands that you thought he won, but he didn't. That's why I'm kind of like, especially today, anybody could hold the belt and we could take a picture of it, and
Hell,
you
Luger
think
did it
they
one
won.
time.
You think they won. Oh shoot! I gotta get. Oh man, I gotta get the hell out of here. I got ready for work. No.
I think we just got done talking about all the great moments, all the great stories and pictures. So that's about it. Um,
Giggity.
So this December, I think New Japan about to wrap up the World Tag League Finals. I know we're going to talk about that.
Yep.
Also, anything going on with? Also, we're going to talk about AEW Classic. We're going to talk
Yeah.
about WWE, NXT. Matter of fact, NXT Deadline. We're going to talk about that as well. So this next week
Continental
episode
Classic.
108 is going to be a very impactful episode. Next topic we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about it when we get there.
Damn it.
So that's the show. I'm Heel Carmichael, your two-time Call of Duty Warzone winner, and I got the proof right here. I won it.
What is what?
Like this. Okay.
Okay, Kanye West.
Oh,
Put it like
just do that. Just put thumbs
Yeah.
up. You got pyro too. It didn't work.
Yeah, I think it's.
How the hell? Well, I'm doing mine off my phone, so maybe that's what. I guess that's what it is. Cause it never did this shit on my computer.
All right. And that's the Pyro Enforcer over here. He's.
what the hell y'all doing? Anyway,
And last but not least, it's your boy Sam Reese Uso, no longer honorary full bloodline name.
yes. And look at those.
The Frozen. Hey, it's Black Rocky.
Oh, really? Really? He gonna pose like the 80s 80s movie?
Yep.
Or is he missing that credit title?
Yeah.
All right.
Yo,
Well, anyway,
Nicole, I did it.
everybody have a blessed night. Stay safe.
Oh, Shazam, so I can't say it.
Until then,
We out of here, y'all.
good night. And always embrace the thirst.
Feel it.
It's all deep.
Screw you, Buckets.